football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on last year's national champions, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
7th play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Williams.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. QB keeper all the way. Tackle, but first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Touchdown, Blue Hens, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's an option look. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, You're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Blue Hens line up on 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, 3rd and 4 is that gray area for a play caller. You could run it, might be a little bit risky, or you could throw it, especially with a quick slant. Gives you a much higher percentage of picking up the first down. A good route by the receiver and a good accurate throw by the quarterback for this first.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Delaware. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Duke. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. To throw, it's O'Neal. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Blue Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the 2nd half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He lets it rip. Park over the middle. It's Parker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the red area, it's Parker. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. The defense scoops it up. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. With the catch, it's Parker. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's intercepted. Good across his body. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He keeps it on a design run. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds.
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Snags the quick throw. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Delaware. Add 6 more points to the total. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And Duke has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's O'Neal. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Handoff from the shotgun. Lights off the defender. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Blue Devils! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they've got the returner corralled.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to scramble. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And that's incomplete, way off target, had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And we're able to move the 6. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Turner. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just have